Welcome back, Flare community. I hope you're all well and having an incredible day as always, and this video is something that I am extremely excited to share with you. It seems like institutional interest is coming to the Flare network, and we're going to talk about this huge announcement, which is essentially the first domino to fall, and I'm sure there will be many dominoes to follow in the near future. So jumping straight in, we have this from Flare here, setting the foundation. No more waiting, we're on. This is how XRP enters decentralized finance. Securely, scalably, and with full custody retained. From here, it only scales. The big news that I'm talking about today is this from Uphold. Just announced, this was earlier in last week. You asked and we listened. Uphold is exploring ways to unlock yield for XRP, including testing XRP staking through the Flare network's FAssets protocol. Welcome to the world of smart contracts and DeFi opportunities, XRP Army. This is an absolutely huge collaboration, and Uphold is an absolutely massive tier 1 exchange. The things that I want you to take away from this is that Uphold are really paving the way, and as I said, they are the first domino to fall. Exchanges are in a lot of competition with each other because there's a lot of money to be made from the fees generated using their platforms. Now, with this integration or this partnership, Uphold can offer their users a yield on the XRP that they store in on the exchange, essentially giving them a competitive advantage over other popular exchanges. Moving on here, we have this from Flare. To reiterate the point, Flare are thrilled to partner with Uphold, one of the first exchanges exploring XRP yield on the Flare network. With FAssets preparing for mainnet launch, this collaboration paves the way for XRPFi, bringing utility and DeFi access to Uphold's active XRP community. And let me tell you this, Uphold's XRP reserves and their community is very strong, because they were one of the few exchanges that chose not to delist XRP back when the SEC sued Ripple. So it's very interesting to see how this will evolve. But as I said, institutions meet Flare, meet XRPFi. Lots of opportunities here, and I'm extremely excited to see how this affects both the FLR price and the total value locked. So what are the conditions that need to happen? Well, of course, we need FAssets version 1.1 on the Flare network. We need it to launch, we need it to be deployed. What is it? Well, here's the breakdown from Uphold themselves. Minters need FLR to mint, agents lock up FLR to secure, it's over collateralized, which equals security. There's a core vault involved, which is the main upgrade from version 1 to version 1.1, which results in efficiency. More use cases equals more FLR demand. So Uphold are genuinely excited about FAssets, as they should be, to bring this benefit to their customers. We know that this is going to come in the form of Firelight, which is the institutional platform that are building the XRP restaking platform on the Flare network. And if you didn't know, this platform is actually being built by Centaura, which was previously known as Into the Block. This is a huge account with lots of building experience in the sector. And something else that you may be interested in is a webinar that is going to be happening on the 18th of June. Now, I'm going to be streaming this, so if you do want to catch this live and chill in the chat with me, please feel free to subscribe so you do not miss it. And how do I know that Centaura are building this? Well, I did pose the question initially, speculated that this was the case due to certain collaborative efforts between the two and my previous knowledge of their partnerships with Flare. But if you look at this page, sorry, here, the image of the fire, we can pretty much confirm that this is the exact same image. So it is into the block, or formerly into the block known as Centaura right now, that is building this platform. Now, just to give you a sense of scale for this collaboration with Uphold, it is absolutely huge. So Uphold have this transparency page, and from this you can actually see their reserves on chain. So I just want to have a quick peek at XRP here. We know that the TVL for the Flare network is still below $200 million worth of assets. Now here actually it's in Great British Pounds, so it's actually going to be a lot more than this. Now their XRP holdings, or their on-chain records, show that they have over 3 billion. I imagine in terms of US dollars, this is going to be closer to $4 billion worth of XRP. Now, I'm not saying that all of this is going to be used in FXRP and staking to pass back the rewards to their customers, but I'm sure a percentage would be. And if you think if it's only 10%, it's basically going to triple the TVL of the Flare network metric, the TVL metric in DeFi, right? This is absolutely huge because TVL translates to attention from developers that are looking to build on networks, and it's only going to be a Cambrian explosion from here. As I said, this is just one exchange. Uphold, if we look over here, is a tier 1 exchange, but look, in the top 10, there are many others, and a lot of them do have significant amounts of XRP. This is only going to be, I guess, a gateway into more TVL. Uphold are the first, and quite a pioneer in that sense, that they are adopting this technology to give back to their customers, but eventually it could be possible that we see other high tier exchanges looking to do something similar, giving back to their community through something that is a sustainable yield and extremely trustworthy and decentralized, minting their holders' XRP into FXRP and then using that in the Firelight platform to earn a yield. This is really big, guys, and I really hope you're as excited as I am. And the best thing is that Hugo said that this wasn't even a buzz when it was first mentioned. So this just goes to show that Hugo has a lot of tricks up his sleeves, and you know, just because things seem like they're moving slow, it doesn't mean things are happening on the back end. This partnership is absolutely huge. I hope you're as excited as I am, and that pretty much rounds up this video. I would like to thank you all so much for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Have a great week, and until next time, I'm out.
Mission Control, we have liftoff.